Okay, here we are again. I've removed the bolts from underneath here. You can see it's starting to come back a little bit away from things. I stopped in the middle. As I said, I'm going to try to see if I can just pull this back enough to get the headlight off. Surely it's not going to be that easy, but as I said, I'm a novice on this stuff, and things I do here is really things I've learned on YouTube or reading a Chilton book. Done brakes, changed out throttle body control module on this thing myself. Didn't realize it was recalled. That was stupid mistake number one, right? But you know, I'm gonna see if I can get this off, pull back enough here and here to get to the bolts that you're gonna need to get for the headlight, which is gonna be here, here, on the front here, and then there's one in the side here once you take this piece off, and then there's obviously this little clip here. At that point we should be at the headlight where we can get it off. I didn't get a good time on my watch, but I'm at about 20 minutes so far, and like I said, I'm stopping and going with this. I've got the tools out, and me not being organized, obviously I had to go back and forth to the toolbox 6 times, so I will try to post a tool list for what's needed on this. You know, one of the things I did notice is everything's been a 10mm socket so far, except for the up underneath the grill. When the stuff I just removed underneath the grill, it's been a I think it's a, hold on here. It's been a 7mm. I think that'll get for 7mm. It won't focus right there, but 7mm, and obviously I had to get a 3/8 to 1/4 inch drive on top of my 3/8 drive here, because it drops down to a 1/4 inch size socket. So one more tool to add to the list, obviously. But I'm fixing to pull back on this. One of the guys that posted it, so you just gently pull back on this and you'll work your way along here, because there's little pieces that connect it throughout here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then once I get this done, I'll come back. Okay, so here we are. A little tug of this, start right here. You can see these pieces clip here, here, and here. They clip up in here, 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 here. So I'm able to get to it. I'm going to see if I can remove this headlight. So here you go. This is this bolt here, this bolt, this bolt on the side here, and this cap. Alright, as one guy said on one of his videos, be careful, because you've got all this stuff plugged in here, and these wires, these are not strong gauge wires. They're, you know, so there's a lot of stuff in there that could get damaged. But now you can see I was trying to work through this yesterday, but there's not enough room. I mean, clearly not enough room, because you got to get back basically to right behind here. So welcome back. Okay, so the little snap cap's removed. Screw 1, screw 2, screw 3. So now this thing should be a little bit easier to get out. And I'll see it's caught. It's sitting here. So you gotta kind of get to your. You gotta kind of work it out of there. Make sure there's not any other screws that I might have missed. I think this is where it's going to be difficult if you don't take the whole bumper off, but we'll see. I'm lazy. I'll give it a shot. Mechanics, if they're watching this, are probably gonna tell me I'm a knucklehead, but we'll see. Knucklehead here, missed a screw, missed a bolt. There's one down here. I flat forgot about that one, but that's probably gonna warrant me taking the whole grill off. But we'll see here. I still think I could maybe pull this back and get a socket in there. I'm just not going to be able to use my drill. So let me see. So that's 4 bolts. One, 2, down in there, 3 on the side, 4 with a cap here. Not sure why that's even needed, but okay, here we are. This was actually covering the low beam light. Much easier access. I've lifted it up. Probably need to put something down here to rest it on it, but I've just lifted it up. I didn't even need to take the whole bumper off here. See, the bumper's still on from here over. This is the side that's loose. I was able to get it up high enough to where I can easily access this. Now, you can see one of the things I've had difficulties with, and I can't seem to find it on YouTube, so hopefully this doesn't cause an issue, is I'm going to assume the green is the ground, because generally green is the ground. The problem is I don't know which entrance into the light socket is the hot or the ground. I don't have any idea. I don't. You know, it may just be something simple, but I've got a light, a little aftermarket part I bought from O'Reilly. That's with H11, which is the low beam light for this Ford Fusion here. So I am going to. I have marked. What I've done is, if you look, hold on 1 second, I'll get the part. So what you'll see is this connector. See, I've cut it off here. I did that last night when I thought I could do this without taking the part of the grill off. But the connector, you get up under this side and up under this side. Now, one of the things I've learned with these bulbs is if you touch these bulbs, these halogen bulbs, the oil from your fingers evidently could cause it to prematurely short out. I don't know if that's what's happened. I changed this out a week ago before I realized it was a burnt socket. But I'll show you here in a second. The connectors, like I said, you just put right behind that little piece your screwdriver, and then pull off this side here, and then you'll pull off this side here, and then this light comes out. I mean, most of you probably know that if you're doing this job, but I'm not sure which one of these connectors, which side is the hot or the ground, or if that even matters on something such as a light bulb. Mechanics chime in here, because obviously if I've done something wrong, I don't want to cause more problems in my car. There's also a possibility, I haven't even checked the fuse box, that this fuse was blown, because I don't think I see that this bulb was burnt anywhere. The bulb still seems to be, the filament still seems to be in good shape. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this light bulb out of here. I'm going to show you the burnt connector. I'm going to show you how I believe which one of these is going to be green, which one's going to be black, hot, and ground, obviously. Come right back.